CRM Associates is a world leader in Yellow Pages research. As president and CEO, Dr. Dennis Fromholzer is committed to helping Yellow Pages advertisers better understand their customers, the value delivered to those customers, and their value relative to their competition. In an effort to dispel the myths surrounding Yellow Pages, this series of short videos will supply you with important answers to frequently asked questions about Yellow Pages advertising. As an advertiser, you'll soon understand the truth about current consumer trends on usage and ways you can increase the effectiveness of your Yellow Pages advertising.
This next segment comes with a warning. It's for businesses that want to grow their business only. If you're not interested in growing your business, please tune out. I have examples of hundreds of businesses that have placed both an in-column ad and a display ad in the same heading and gotten additive results. The in-column ad is the one where you have alphabetical listings of businesses, and literally they follow in the columns of the directory. The display ads are the bigger ones. The reason they get additive results, for example, if the in-column ad would get 150 calls by itself and the display ad would get 350 calls by itself, when they have both ads, they would get 500 calls. They don't compete with each other. The reason being there are two distinct audiences and come to the Yellow Pages. About 40% of users come with a single name in mind. They're looking for a specific business and they just want to find the specific information about that business. They go generally to the in-column ads. About 60% of the customers are shoppers. They don't know who they're going to do business with. They're looking for that information in the ads to help make a decision. When you have an ad in both, you increase the overall reach to a broader audience than just your existing customers or just your new customers alone. You get the full power of the medium by having both. Another example is I have thousands of businesses that have purchased multiple ads, display ads in the same heading. Typically what they'll do is buy a big display ad up front and then about half of that size ad further back. That half ad further back in general brings in 70% more calls. So what they're doing is spending 50% more and getting 70% more calls. They're increasing their overall return on investment. And it works because the typical consumer looks at 5 ads. As long as these ads are separated by more than 5 ads, you're increasing the overall reach of consumers that come to the heading. And regardless of whether somebody goes to the back of the heading or the front of the heading or the middle of the heading, they're seeing your ad, one of the ads, and you're getting a broader response to the Yellow Pages in general. The third is to have print and internet Yellow Pages. While print Yellow Pages are generally very sophisticated and pretty heavy online users, in any given shopping event, they're using either the print medium or the internet Yellow Pages, but generally not both. By having an ad in both, regardless of the situation the consumer comes to, regardless of which medium they're choosing to try to find you, you're there, you're reaching them. Again, you're making yourself present to a broader range of consumers and you get great value from that. Color is one of the more misunderstood factors in advertising. Color doesn't create value by itself. It's an incredibly valuable tool. Color creates value by adding to the content of your ad in one of 2 key ways. You can get more information in the ad through the use of color. It organizes information. It can call attention to some of your key selling points, the things you want the consumers to pay particular attention to. Color also can add to the content and communicate something about your business by capturing the personality or some aspect of your business. For example, it can portray high quality, a message of high quality. It can portray a sense of peacefulness, say for a dentist office. It can portray a sense of attractiveness for a landscaping picture. It'll vary by heading what you do, but ultimately it works to communicate something. One of my favorite examples is this example for pet lovers, relaxed dog lovers, Hydro Dog. This was an Australian ad. I talked to the owners. They had it in several large cities, but they were getting 8,000 to 9,000 calls a month from this ad. When I show this to people, the common word that they use to describe it is fun. It creates an expectation of when you do business with this, your dog's going to have fun. And every pet owner wants their dog to have fun. How you use color, it's a powerful tool to get your message about what your business is across to the consumer. These are just a few examples of using Yellow Pages in an enhanced way, more aggressively, but all towards growing your business and increasing your overall return on investment from it.